Good afternoon, everyone. So, for my last video, I'm so grateful for those who watched it. So, I'm very grateful. I hope that I can be a lighthouse to everyone. Yes, I am human. I have let's say, I'm full of imperfections, but these imperfections made me learn and makes me who I am. So thank you very much for that. I hope you do understand that. Also, so in my caption, so how do you heal? So I've been thinking also, how do I heal? With um, human as I am, I have, let's say, with this conditional world, people would see me differently. Yes, that's really true. Yeah, so maybe with this topic of ours today, I can share a beautiful way of being a human. Yeah, because for me it works. Literally, it really works. So I'm happy about it. So, how do you heal? People would, other people would be uh, running from the running from the problem. Other people doesn't want to face it, neither change it. But personally, with the years passed by, 15 years plus already, uh, maybe with my own determination, I was able to face obstacles. I was able to build myself. I was able to be healthy at some point. What else? And sincerely, I'm very happy. Yeah, I could still feel void, the feeling of void, but I just listen to myself and do what I do. Do the things that I enjoy. So, sort of like that. So, let's talk 15 years before. So, before it started with talking is my therapy. Yeah, talking was my therapy. So I could attest to that there was a time I was really bothered. I could not explain myself also. So I talked to someone and I want and at that time also I just wanted to sleep soundly. So I talked to that someone, it worked. It really made me sleep. Not just that. So I have a bestie. I have a very loyal good friend of mine. And I have other friends that I talked with, but I like to highlight this person. So she's very beautiful. So she's the one I am saying that she's a, a good friend, a very good friend of mine. Pinakamaanyag sa Redemptorist. Patay. Akong giingon. So yeah, she's really beautiful. So I could tell her things I'm bothered with about my frustrations about my family or even to myself. What else? Everything. So she's one of the most important people in my life. So yeah, at the beginning talking was my therapy. And then I was in college already. Still talking is my therapy. So I have a friend that I also, share deep my deepest egos in life, but not really ego, something. And then I started writing. And I started listening, especially to forums and a lot more. So those were therapy to me. What else? And then I found reflections on human sexuality and humbly saying, a volunteer at church. What else? Hmm. And then I found the sea. So in my caption, it's there, it's the beach. So there is this article, there's an article about the beach. The sea is good for the mental health. Yes, so the sea is good for the mental health. And I could attest to that. Regardless if we have problems in mental health or none, the sea is important to anyone because the sea gives us the medicine, the natural remedy. What's that? So we have, why is that? Okay, so the sea has natural ingredients times 10 natural ingredient for healing one's self, regardless if it's mental health, physical health, emotional health, or your own personal relationship with yourself. So the sea is very recommendable. Yeah. And if you will ask me, how about me? What was the effect on me? So it's myself. Though lately I could not go to the beach yet, maybe because I have a lot of things, but on my next. So, nature in general, you know, it's also good. It's really good that when your house are full of trees, the air is so fresh. So I could attest also that nature in general, if you just really listen to the nature, if you listen to yourself, it gives you like the sea. If you're not in the sea or I am not in the sea, especially me, I go outside our house in our front yard. So there I could spend spend most of my time outside, especially now that I am studying. So most likely if I'm not working, I'm not playing with my nephew or nephews, I go out. So that's my me time at home. What else? What else did I put in my caption? So yeah, writing, expressing my feelings. So I realize it's kind of boring if it's just direct words from our mouth or from my mouth. So I realized that writing is my medicine as well. When I was in college, it was really developed because I let it happen to me. So for me, these are the natural remedies. And I will tell you why it's natural remedies also. So I will also would like to highlight mental health. Yeah. And don't forget, regardless if you don't have any religion or you have religion, prayer. So from 15 years, prayer has a big impact in my life. And now that I am my 16th or 17th year, it still has an impact to me because I always um how to say that you will not misunderstand. Uh Prayer life, prayer is like a personal relationship to ourselves. That prayer comes from inside of us. Now, in my experience, I'll just share a little. with my experience before, I used to run to the church. I go there, I cry there, I laugh there, I pray there. And now that I'm on my 16th, I could say that maybe there's really a God. You may not understand me now, but I could attest that God has His own ways on communicating to us, in which I'm already in that stage. So, mangutana mo ko, si pa ba kag pangaji dira Angela? Are you still praying? I do. In my own personal time. So, but I don't anymore run to the church. Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, prayer is also important. Yes. I could say because we're still human beings. It's up to us if we acknowledge them. So, I think that's it. Now we're talking about mental health. So, mental health. Uh, you know, when you're having a mental health trouble or issues, don't run from it. Have to face it. Why? The more we deny it from ourselves, the more that we do not acknowledge it, the more it get worsened. Yes, it worsens. So if you have depression, and then you're troubled, you don't know what to do, so just go talk to a friend, go talk to a reliable doctor. Actually, there are reliable doctors, only people doesn't acknowledge them, or we do not know them yet. So I could say that medicine, if you are prescribed with medicine, we really have to take it. Why? So as I was saying a while ago, it will get worsened. The more that we don't acknowledge it, the more that we're gonna have problems at the end of our journey. So we do not want that to happen, right? So we just have to be religious on drinking these medicines because it alters the negative chemical reaction of the brain. Yeah, it could be, for me, it could be frustrating sometimes. But at the end of the day, we want to live rightfully, right? Because we are so driven on life. So, first, we need that medicine if prescribed by the reliable doctor. Second, as for your our natural remedies, we can go to the beach alone or not. We can go to the beach. Spend time with yourself in the beach. Spend time that nature will embrace you, or let's say me. What else? Again, spend time with nature. Yes, spend time with nature and do not forget to enjoy. Okay? Also, you can talk to yourself in the room because if you're going to talk to yourself outside the house, people might, "Oh, what happened to this person?" So you can do it inside the house. Or if you want to be creative, you can spend time with yourself doing playing piano, doing sports, or something like that. Again, don't be ashamed on talking to yourself because that's your personal relationship with yourself. We can write it in a journal or we can reflect. Okay. Another thing, I'm very reflective. It's a good thing for me. What else? So start meditating. If you're not religious, you can do meditation. If you're religious, you can also do meditation. And whisper a prayer, sincere prayer. So again, So I also would like to encourage everyone, please, and to myself, let us not think of suicide. Okay? So, a lot of us are having problems in life, but it doesn't mean that we have to end it. Sometimes, because of troubles in life, yes, it could be tempting, but you still have to live. We have to live and respect our lives. Yeah, sometimes it could be frustrating. Why is this kind of life full of shit? But maybe as we go back, there's this road. We go to the right, we go to the left. Again, we just have to go through the curved road. So also, please do join me in going through my curved road. So again, we have natural remedies such as the beach, the nature, writing journals, and etc. Listen to music. Don't forget to listen to yourself. And don't forget to whisper a prayer. That's all. So thank you very much for listening. I think someone liked my video a while ago. So thank you for that. Thank you very everyone for listening. So this is Bea, my random thoughts and my reflections on human sexuality. See you next time. Bye.